up, a happy night for several parents after an anxious weekend. The 4-year-old girl who police say was kidnapped is back at home tonight, and half a dozen Boy Scouts are home too after an adventure in the wild, using to advantage what they learned in scouting.
Also coming up on the Channel 2 Sunday Night News, a chemical leak at USC sends almost a dozen people to the hospital. And television minister Gene Scott bows out of the Church of the Open Door. The owners say they have found a potential new buyer.
It will be a cold night in the Southland tonight, with some temperatures dropping into the mid-30s in some of the valleys. Things should be warming up, and I'll have all the details.
All that and lots more on the Channel 2 News coming up next.
Discover the U.S. by rail on 2 on the Train, Monday at 7:30.
Good evening. Welcome to the Channel 2 News. I'm Warren Alney.
I'm Penny Griego. Thanks for joining us. Our top story tonight, Covina police are searching for answers in the apparent kidnapping of a 4-year-old girl there yesterday. The only clues may come from the little girl, who is now back home, safe and happy.
Hello, folks. I'm here to do
A Shirley Temple look-alike, the same blonde curly locks, the same outgoing, happy personality. But 6 frightening hours this weekend temporarily erased the smiles of 4-year-old Jade Revelle. She was kidnapped from her Covina apartment building late yesterday afternoon, last seen in the complex playground.
this guy. I was going to see my friends, and he's upstairs, and he's taking me away in his van.
Jade was found just before 11 last night, about 15 miles away from here. She was crouched on the carport of an upland apartment building. Apparently, the man who'd taken her had left her there alone.
You know, she was telling us about the man that babysat her all day, and, you know, she didn't like him too much. And that he put her out on the street in the dark and in the rain and didn't come back for her. And she was real upset by that. I mean, that was really one of her most upsetting moments, was that he put her out and told her he would be back in a second, and then he didn't come back. She was real upset.
A medical exam showed Jade is just fine. Police say there was no evidence of sexual intercourse, but they're not yet sure if she was otherwise sexually assaulted. Her family is just glad to have the terrifying experience over.
I'm just glad that she's back and that, you know, as far as we know, she's okay. Just thank God. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I just love her so much.
Little Jade was happy to meet another man last night, the policeman who reunited her with her mother.
He gave me a trip home, and I was so happy when I was going home.
Police say the suspect in the case is a white man in his 30s, about 5'10", with a thin build. He drove a brown van. Another accident involving an RTD bus tonight in Los Angeles.